By the end of this video, I want you to be able to answer one singular question. Why do I keep going every year, resetting these same exact goals and never losing any weight, never making any more income, or never getting to a place where I really have the happiness I desire? It's a question I really want you to be able to answer by the end of this video. Now, my name is Anthony Trucks. I'm a Ford NFL player. I'm a speaker. I'm an author. I'm a founder of Trust Your Hustle. I'm a father of 3. I'm a six-figure consultant, and I've built 2 businesses from the ground up to 6 figures over the years by just being passionate about what it is I do. And now my biggest passion is giving back to entrepreneurs like yourself to teach you how to get clarity, confidence, and self-belief so you can finally have your own breakthrough to get what you want most out of life. Now, when it comes to the area of kind of feeling like you're just not reaching the goals you want to attain, the reality is that some of the happiest people on earth, like the very happiest people, are the ones that can reach their goals. They set them and they attain them. But see, it's not always the setting of the goal that gets there, it's the reaching of it. And when you don't reach it, get to a place where now you feel less than. And that's why you get to a place where you're still gaining weight, or where you're not making any more money, or why you're just kind of unhappy, is because it's the setting and not attaining of it. It's not always the effort. Now, it's funny, it's because when you look at life, and actually studies people do, they have found that 20 to 40% of people will admit to wasting their effort over time in terms of going towards a goal. I mean, it's odd, but it's the reality of it. Some people will admit that they don't really put the effort in that they should. They kind of want it, but you don't really get to that place where you really want it. Or you get to a place where you're putting effort in, and you put just enough effort in till you reach the edge of your comfort zone. Then you won't go any farther because you're just uncomfortable. Or sometimes, which is the worst one I believe, is you get to a place where you're putting a ton of effort in. You're working even past your comfort zone, but then one day you stop and you look up and you find that all the work you were doing was for nothing. It was for nothing. So, I mean, I really want you to put yourself in that place of where in your life have you got to a place where maybe you kind of didn't put all the effort in you knew you should have, or you didn't learn a new task, or you didn't kind of do the work that needed to be done to get where you wanted to get to, or maybe you got to a place where you just got to the edge of your comfort zone and you stopped because it kind of was just too uncomfortable for you. Or maybe you got to a place where you were working, you put all this effort in, and you still didn't succeed. Like, you still got to a place where it was like, you can't get to that breakthrough. This happened for me, and it was something where it kind of happened in my sports years. You know, before the NFL, I played college football, obviously, and my college coach taught me this amazing concept, and he taught me by having us watch film. Now, I was a younger guy, and I had these older veterans in the same room watching film in the same place. And it was kind of this thing where I learned what effort was really, like, in terms of meaningful, like meaning right, like what the effort of life meant, what the effort of physical life and mental life meant, also in your business life. I was watching myself on film next to another teammate. So I'm here, my teammate's here. He's a veteran. The ball's hiked. I take off 7 steps one way. He doesn't go anywhere. He takes 2 steps this way, makes a play. I was like, man, like why did this happen? My coach sits me down and says, hey, look at this. He says, you weren't focused on the right things. You didn't see the right things. So because you didn't see what he saw, your effort was wasted. He says, effort without focus is wasted effort. So my teammate focused. He saw what he had to see. When he focused, the effort he put in brought him closer to his goal so much faster. Because I didn't focus, I was running the opposite way. Now, this happens in your life as well. Essentially, what I want you to gather from this is, in your life, you may be putting a ton of effort in, and you may be getting past your comfort zone. If you're not getting past your comfort zone, you gotta work past your comfort zone. If maybe you can be honest with yourself and say, hey, you're not really putting the effort necessary, put the effort in, then get to your comfort zone, then surpass it. For those of you who are at that place where you are ready to get out of your comfort zone, you want so much more, it's driving from inside of you, you must now do the most critical thing, which is you need to learn to focus. What to focus on, how to focus on it, how to utilize that focus so when you put effort in, it's the right effort. And this is something I teach my clients all the time because a lot of them are working. A lot of you are in there grinding in the trenches doing work, or you're in a career you want to get out of and open and start your own business. But you can't figure out how to put the energy into the right area. So I want to teach you that. I have a really cool tool I created just for you that allows you to understand how you have to focus yourself so you can get the results you want with the effort you put in. It's really how to maximize your effort so you can really do less work but have really more results because you're focused. Just like my teammate. He did so much less work, but got a better result in 2 steps because he was focused. So hopefully that helps you. Click that button you see on your screen because it'll take you right to get that tool immediately so I can share it with you. And as always, remember, you can trust your hustle to live an unexpected life.